Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are reviewing a movie called Echo Valley. It's like a drama, kind of thriller movie. Let's get into what the concept of the show is. So essentially, it's kind of like a little bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit hard to follow. So essentially, this is kind of what happens. There's Kate, who is a mom that just recently lost her partner. She died in an accident on like a farm. They own like this whole like farm area where they do like kind of like horse riding lessons type thing. Like they train people to ride horses, and they have like a little bit of like stable and everything like there. I think it's called, that's the name where the name of the show Echo Valley comes. It's because that's the area that they're staying in. So she recently has to go through that, and her daughter is also a drug addict. So the daughter's also giving her problems with obviously addiction issues, and she's going through a very very rough time at the moment at the time, and essentially she's trying to get like not over it but kind of get like her life going again. And then her daughter puts her in a very shit situation because of her drug addiction. I won't get into what happens essentially. If you watch the trailer, you'll know, but just in case people you haven't seen anything, I won't really get into it. But essentially, the mom has to clean up the mess, and then she gets put into a situation of having to sort out the effects of cleaning up that mess. It is a little all over the place. It's like an hour and 40 minutes. I do think the movie does go on a little too long, in my opinion. What do I think about the movie overall? Like how it played and everything. It's not the best story, in my opinion. Like I think the story of the mom Kate is like a kind of a good like story on how she's dealing with the grief and everything like that. But overall, what happens is not like the best story. I think the best part of the movie is the end, on how she like solves or tries to solve the situation that she's in. That is probably the best part of the movie, and that all happens in the last like 10 minutes of the movie. So overall, it's not the best movie. Now the cast is Julianne Moore, she plays Kate, and then Claire, the daughter, is Sydney Sweeney. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, another thing Sydney Sweeney just recently starred has been in, because of all you fuckers buying her bathwater soap. That's ridiculous. But yeah, she's the daughter. She's not really a big presence in the movie. Well, she's a big presence in the movie. It's her reason why the mom gets like caught up in everything. But you don't see her as often. She's like kind of like an in and out character. Which I mean, she's there when she needs the mom, and then she's out. The movie is basically all focused around Kate, the character Kate. But yeah, the movie is not. It's not the, like I said, it's not the best movie. The story is like they drag it on a lot. The trailer is definitely more hype than what the actual movie is. What would I give this out of 10? I'm gonna have to give it. It's a bit of a stink. I'm not gonna. It's a snooze fest. Like I had two sittings. I decided the first time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll watch this tomorrow, and I finally finished it. It's not the best. Like I said, like the story like of her dealing with the grief is not bad, but just the overall like picture of the movie is it's kind of just boring. But then again, it is a drama. Some dramas are not like supposed to be the most entertaining, but I do think if it's a drama, if you have a good story, it is can still be entertaining. It doesn't have to just be boring because it's a drama. But yeah, what would I give this out of 10? I'll probably give it like a fuck. I got to be brutal. Yeah, I think I'll give it like a 3 out of 10, and I think I'm being generous by giving it a 3. It's not that entertaining. But if you have watched it, let me know in the comments down below if I don't understand the movie or what. But I don't know. It's not a. I feel like they could have maybe chopped it up a little bit better and told a bit of a better story. or just how it unfolds properly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too nitpicky, but I didn't really enjoy the movie. But anyway, that's going to be the review for Echo Valley. Like I said, the trailer looked way better than what the actual movie came out to be. I was expecting it a bit better. But anyway, that's going to be the review for Echo Valley, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.